All right, welcome back to another edition of EDCL. Late night action tonight as we have Satan's Little Helpers taking on Super Awesome Unicorns. Broadcasting with me tonight, Paradise Bound member Chronicle. How's it going, man?
Oh, it's going pretty good.
All right, so we got Super Awesome Unicorns 1-0 in the league as they took a 3-2 victory earlier this week over Swolberham Lincoln. And Satan's Little Helpers, who we saw on Sunday night, lose 3-1 to Top Gun. We've got some subs in tonight. The A player for Satan's Little Helpers is being replaced by Franklin, as he was unable to participate. And the D player on Super Awesome Unicorns is going to be replaced by Twinkie tonight. So a little different lineup than the standard teams. So that could definitely weigh in on the match.
Yeah, it seems to me like these teams just can't play together all at the same time. I feel like Nightmare the other night was telling me that they can't, for some reason, get a schedule all together.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I mean, we give these guys plenty of times to coordinate their matches. They have an entire week or two, and in this case, I think almost 3 weeks to complete these first two matches. But we've had some interference with some team outside events, the ESL for Paradise Bound and Elite Drunks, and a couple other situations that have prevented some scheduling conflicts, so to speak. So we're wrapping up the first week here shortly. We'll only have one more match left, Jolly Rogers and Top Gun, to close out week one, and we'll be on to week two next week. I know matches are already getting slated, so.
It'd be exciting. A very exciting event. I appreciate the invite to this tournament.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun with it. It's a good replacement since there's no clan wars, and for those of us that don't have time to dedicate to UMGs or game battles or the ESL, a way to have some healthy competition, spark a little fun in the clans, and keep people involved a little bit.
And build some healthy relationships.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So I think we're just waiting on Franklin. And once we get him in, we'll be ready to roll here. Just doing a little texting with some of the teams here. And see where Franklin is. While I'm doing that, you want to give a breakdown on some of your Paradise Bound members here? Nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
You could tell us a little bit about his strengths and what we can expect to see out of him.
So Nightmare is on our Paradise Bound competitive team. He definitely enjoys that M8 of his, M8 Man of War, XR2. He sure does love his ARs. He is an AR slayer and does a fairly good job at it. I'm fairly pleased to have him on my team. Glad I'm not playing against him. And then if Deist was on Satan's Little Helpers, he would be playing tonight, but Franklin's stepping in for him. He is a very handy sniper, as I like to say. He can definitely pull off those long-range, quick snipes, get those picks right off the bat, but he's unfortunately not playing tonight, so that takes him out of the equation. But yes, Nightmare does a very good job at holding down that AR position and really slay out some people, kind of like the Clayster of Super Awesome Unicorns.
All right, so I think we're just about ready to go. And there we go. We're getting into the ban protect phase here.
So if you were to pick a team for, who would you choose off this setup?
Well, Franklin has the chance to go off here. Classic does too. But I think the strength lies with Nightmare and Bigfoot. Twinkies proved to be a very capable D player in his matches this week, and really stepped up more to like the level of a C player. So I kind of have to hand it right now to Super Awesome Unicorns, but I'm going to say that we might get to see a full 5 games tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I played with Twinkies the other night. I subbed in on Unknown Forces, played with him a little bit. He definitely came in clutch a couple rounds for our Search and Destroy matches. He's definitely a very solid D player that came to play.
Yeah, so it should be interesting to see if he plays to that same level. I mean, we are a little late tonight. Looks like we have another Super Awesome Unicorns prediction from Fear the Grizz at 3-2. Nick Shot saying 3-1 Super Awesome Unicorns. So a lot of gun bans here. No KN44, VMP, HVK, M8, Gorgon. What? The Gorgon? That has to be targeting Bigfoot or Teddy Bear. Taking some of that out.
And gravity spikes. That's surprising.
Yeah, we've seen gravity spikes.
Pull that out a while, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. They've been taking that lately, but here we come into the normal selections, and Nightmare rolling with the scythe, as we've seen from him earlier.
Scythe there.
Yeah, absolutely. Purifier and Psychosis, first 2 selections there for Satan's Little Helpers, and Bigfoot comes in with kinetic armor. No heat wave for Nick Shot so far.
Nope, not yet.
I don't know, War Machine, interesting. Got to really control the War Machine and the bounce of those grenades. Make sure you don't take out your teammates.
You know, I'm kind of sad that Nick didn't get to play tonight and Franklin had to step in. I was looking forward to the Nightmare Nick Shot battle.
Yeah, that would be.
Since Nightmare is out of commission with his scuff. He's playing with a normal controller currently.
Absolutely, and not only that, just them knowing each other kind of corresponds. They can play to each other's strengths in the Band Protect phase.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's always good to have some healthy bragging rights as well. So we had that the other night when we took on your team, and I'm sure you heard a load of that from your 3 clan mates there that reside on my team.
Yeah.
So
I got it from Panda, Sharkman, and Nick. Oh yeah, I sure as heck got it.
All right.
Lots of trash coming my way from that.
Absolutely. Well, you'll get your chance with another rematch later in the season, as every team gets to play each team twice, once on host and once off host. So we try to make it as fair as possible, and
I'm looking forward to it.
And then we'll accumulate it up with a double elimination tournament. These are all regular season games, kind of determining the seeding for the double elim tournament at the end of the year. And we'll crown a champion of the first annual EDCL. Maybe we can continue this tradition into Ghost, depending on what they choose to do with Clan Wars or any type of clan ops competition. We
should find out this spring sometime during.
That's
E3.
correct. Yeah, we have a representative in our clan. JMG 2930 is a Sony PlayStation employee. And he typically goes out to those large conventions, so we'll have him tweet out some inside scoop when it's been made available or live from the show. Check out his YouTube channel. I know he does a lot of vlogs and stuff like that when he goes on those trips, so good stuff. All right, digging into game 1.
Send me a ticket, I'd love to go.
I know, I've been trying to hit him up for a ticket too. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think it's in California. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to California, so could always use that.
Road trip.
Chronicle, you might want to jack your microphone up just a tad. Sometimes when you do this, the secondary stream person is a little quiet. All right, let's hop on with Nightmare and see where they come from. They're on the CDP side, so they're starting off on the good side here. As they're rotating to the first hard point in the middle. Looks like Black Ops got to a little bit. Oh, head glitch from the Sasquatch with the head glitch on the truck and takes out Nightmare right off the cuff, but nobody getting in the hard point. As right now, Satan's Little Helpers Check in on Bigfoot here as he's in the hard point right now, but he goes down. Over to Franklin as he's pressing the hard point, but a lot of action going on outside. Picks up a couple right there on a 2 streak. Still bunny hopping. He gets shut down as well. Nightmare's on a 3 streak, and yeah, he's in here. Oh, he's got a bunch of guys lined up right here. He's gonna.
Oh my goodness!
Is he gonna get another one? He's on a 5 streak. He needs one more. He's gonna rotate over and get those capture points for the hard point.
That early.
He picks it. He needs one here. He needs one here, and he does pick it up for a lightning strike.
Lightning strike awaiting coordinates.
He is absolutely tearing it up. He's on 7 streak. Fully streaked out with a Cerberus, a Hardened Sentry, and a lightning strike. This could get ugly quick for Satan's little helpers. They are absolutely struggling here. Go over to Twinkies here, who's 7-2 on a 3 streak in the hard point right now, and he's protecting right there. He does not get that, and it goes down. Take a look at Classics. He's 1-7. I'm not quite sure what he's doing, but he's running a Kuda with quick draw, some frags, as he does pick up a kill there. And they're going to eat up the last 14 seconds of this, as Unicorn should be rotating over to top Grandma's here.
Yeah.
We'll take a look at Nightmare. He is set up at White Truck right now, taking out anybody that's rotating from mid. Teddy Bear inside the point right now. He's 3-1 on a 3 streak, and spots a couple players coming out of dubs. Can't drop anybody. The Cerberus comes in at mid, and it's going to absolutely wreck everybody in the middle there. Yeah, there goes the Cerberus. It's going off at mid and really protecting Teddy Bear up there, and as they build this lead out to a little more than 40 seconds. Not much going on. Nightmare's still, he's in the mid, right next to there. Now going over jump wall. He's basically holding down, and his Cerberus is just wrecking people. Taking out Sasquatch.
4 streak, looking at another.
Bigfoot on a 4 streak. Let's go swing over to him. Bigfoot on a 5. He's got an HC car and a kinetic armor. He's going to be rotating into the next point, which is Train. He's going to have one player right there.
I don't think he saw him.
Right beside it. He heard the shots. He's looking. But now he's got 2 players pinching him. And he gets taken down from behind. Tacos is in here with kinetic armor now. We're on board with Tacos as they're accumulating some points, trying to bring this back from a 45-point deficit. Gonna see this one player from behind and get shut down. Twinkies just crushes him. Twinkies at 13-8 as he goes down. Switching over to Teddy Bear. He's got his Heat Wave available. Doesn't pop it. Takes out Franklin though. Back on the Sasquatch as he's in the point. And they've really brought this back on trains. I mean, it's down to 20-some points now, so they've done a great job here on trains. Absolutely keeping them out, despite the Cerberus still rolling around on the map and getting out slayed heavily. Classic's starting to heat up now. He's 9-12 after starting 1-7 on a 4 streak. Back here in trains, and no, the XR2 just doesn't work that time. I'm gonna flip over here to Bigfoot, and he just dies at the same time. We'll go back over to Teddy Bear. He gets killed as well. Tacos and Nachos now on a 4 streak, and he tries to shoot the Hardened Sentry. He loses that battle really quick. Go back over to Nightmare, who's double positive at 18-9 with a 4 streak. He gets melted out. I swear, when you move to people, it's like an announcer's curse. Here comes Taco and Nachos. Tacos and Nachos with the RC car. He gets a hit marker, and that is it, as the flak jacket saves somebody. But here they go, and Satan's Little Helpers has fought back in this game and recaptured the lead after being down more than like 50 or 60 points, I believe, at one time. Bigfoot popping the kinetic armor, takes out Teddy Bear, but gets purified. Classics with the purifier, sitting in the mid right now. He's got about a halfway time on it. He's gonna. Oh, he gets taken out as he tried to jump to Z right there. Nightmare is down. Bigfoot is in the next hard point and has captured the hard point. He's watching dubs right now as here they come through dubs. He should be able to pick up this player right here. And somebody actually steals that kill away from him. 3 players in the hard point right now. Nightmare at 21-13.
Franklin and Sasquatch are flanking here.
Yes.
Got a couple down. He's missing that one.
Classics now at 17 and 19. He's about brought it back to even after being down 6, so that's pretty good for him. But look at Twinkies. What do we say about Twinkies being the D player? He's 23 and 13.
He definitely comes to play, I'll tell you that.
He does, and this is a very close contest. It's very back and forth. As now the Satan's Little Helper is going to take the lead here on the final seconds, but Unicorns are setting up in Grandma's for the next hard point here.
I don't know if you can tell, but Tacos and Nachos and Classics have both got over almost a minute and a half of time in the hill, and that's really key when it comes to helping your team out, get those points.
Absolutely. I mean, look at Unicorns, and they have hardly anybody over a minute. Yeah, nobody's over a minute there. Switching back over to Classics, he's out front. Nope, he gets shut down from window right there as Teddy Bear. And Twinkies. Let's go to Twinkies. 27-14, 4th Street.
Lighting him up.
He's got a heat wave. He's sitting in the hard point. Absolutely playing on fire. I think we may have misclassified. His sixth sense is going off like a button. He's going to pick up this player right here. Yes, he gets Franklin coming through. And there's a 6. And now a Guardian and a counter UAV.
Ready for deployment.
As the Unicorns are building that lead back up. There's the Hardened Sentry right there. He is on a 7 streak right now. We're sticking with him. 30 and 14. I mean, he's actually beating Nightmare right now. And this is a D player having a hell of a game. We may have to reclassify Twinkies, I think. All right, so now we're going back out to the hill here where Satan's Little Helpers actually control the majority of this time. So they're going to need it because they're back down to 40 points again.
Oh, man, Twinkies goes down.
Yep, Classics is here playing Keeper. Oh, and he gets melted by the Sentry. Nice Sentry placement there. As Twinkies put the Sentry right up there, it gets taken out by somebody. And Bigfoot is holding down point and gets taken down as well, but they've got it almost up to a full minute here with 2:45 left to go. Sasquatch gets taken out.
Guardian in Little Room, and he just killed 2 people off the hard point.
Yeah, and the Unicorns are really flexing their muscle right now.
Ridiculous! Oh my goodness! Something is working for him tonight.
Twinkies is definitely, I mean, yeah, he's just melting. There's another 6 streak from Twinkies. He's already had a 7 streak. He's 36 and 15. Just absolutely killing it. He's going to flank over here on the backside. Let's see if he can pick up a couple more. He's getting shot from behind. He's going to turn around on this player. Yes, he turns around on that player. And he turns around on Sasquatch. Wow. On an 8 streak. And I think that might tie the record that we've seen so far in the league.
Now Nightmare's got his scythe out. He's on a 6 streak.
Yeah, I mean, if you notice, a lot of people are sitting back trying to gun from range, and they're not getting in the hard point or pressing at all. And the Unicorns are just sitting in there. And there's really nothing that can be done. I mean, this is about over here.
Now,
10 seconds to go.
Team is absolutely helping Twinkies out. He had those streaks that went off, and he took his time from 50 seconds to 220.
Wow.
Holy macaroni.
And a 42 bomb from Twinkies in game 1.
That is just, that's like if Nick Shot was playing right now.
Yeah, there's
Twinkies absolutely just turned that team off. He turned Satan Little Helpers into his little helper.
Twinkies definitely is the MVP of that matchup right there, and
absolutely.
You know, he's on the Unknown Forces squad, and that makes them a little more potent squad to be facing against. And I think, do you guys have them next week? I believe you do, don't you?
Yeah, we have Unknown Forces, and I believe we have Satan's Little Helpers as well.
Wow. MVP award right there definitely goes to Twinkies, who drops 42 on them. And
absolutely.
You know, outpaces even Nightmare on that one.
Absolutely ludicrous.
Yeah, when you get a D player playing to the level of an A, that's pretty crazy. Plus 221 in the hard point. Nobody above a minute and 28. Classics ends up at -11 after starting 1-7 on the match. Tacos and Nachos did not bring it at 11 and 27, nor did Sasquatch at 16 and 25. He's playing a little bit from range back there. and Franklin filling in for Deist at 25 and 21. Pulled a good decent amount of weight. So we're moving on to Breach, Search and Destroy, and this is the map that, and we what did they do here?
Nobody chose their team.
You don't ever have to switch your teams, people. You don't ever have to switch your teams.
I think we're just gonna have to end this one and call it, because it would be a little unfair to have all these bands on one team.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was a real band from Bigfoot or if it was just
no, we're gonna say that
this over with.
Yeah, we just said pick fast and get it over with.
All right.
So that this way, I mean, obviously they're banning out the bayonet.
Right.
Which we do allow here in the EDCL. We said if you have it, you get to use it. So if you're fortunate enough to pull up, you know, Tri-Bolts or the MX Garand, you are allowed to use it. We're not playing this to strict CWL rules. We're having a little bit of fun with it.
Yeah. Now I think we might see the XR2 go now that they know Twinkies just had a blast with that toy of his. I don't know if the same will go for Search and Destroy or if it will just be for respawn for him, but it definitely worked for him in that hard point.
Alright, just typing out some instructions for these guys. You know, this is some of their first time hosting, so they're not quite sure about the settings and stuff, so trying to make sure that they understand. I mean, it's not rocket science, but sometimes you have to spell it out for certain people, so... Classics would be one of those certain people.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist, but it definitely takes a skilled Call of Duty player.
Oh, that's all right. That's his freebie, so we'll give it to him for his freebie there. All right, yeah, everybody done up real quick here, and that should take care of it. We'll end the game. We'll get them back to a normal lobby here, and hopefully get on our way. Appreciate everybody in the stream's patience. There's always has to be a technical difficulty at some point in time in the night, or it would not be the EDCL, that's for sure. Alright, so that should end this match right here after the countdown goes, and there we go. We'll get it reset back up, make sure that they select the Black Ops and CDP times.
It's a draw. Stand down.
Step up if you want to get burnt.
I'm surprised to have 10 viewers on a late night stream, but we welcome everybody in. This is the EDCL, presented by Elite Drunks and Paradise Bound. You can follow us on Twitter at Elite Drunks. You know the Paradise Bound's official Twitter account? Is it at
It's @P_bound.
There you go. And give those guys a follow as well. Good group of guys. We enjoy playing with them and having them here for our matchup. So, see if we get set this time. Looks like they're all good on the settings. Should be good to start. And nope, someone has switched over to the wrong team. Twinkies, Sasquatch. Oh my God, this is like trying to teach it. This is like trying to teach a Tyler to
ride a bike.
Yeah, exactly. I swear.
Just balance. You gotta balance the teams.
Alright, looks like they finally got it underway here, so...
I think right away we'll see the VMP, M8, and XR2 go. I think those will be the first bands.
Uh, the
it should be interesting to see if they ban out 6th Sense and Tracker. It seemed to me the other night when Panda Gaming was playing Liquid, they seemed to use those perks, and it really paid off for them.
Yeah, we've seen some 6th Sense use just the other night in the Sunday night doubleheader. 6th Sense has kind of made a comeback here in this league and been used a couple times and effectively as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's starting to become a commodity that needs to be banned or protected as per usage.
Well, as we said, this was Satan Little Helper's only map win of the season against Top Gun, and it was on the entire back of their A player who's missing tonight, Deist, who went 16-4 and just absolutely wrecked with the sniper. They don't have that tonight. Franklin is not a sniper. Classics does snipe from time to time, but this should be an interesting setup, and whether or not they can struggle to another map win and tie the series up at 1-1.
Yeah, and watching that ban and protect just now, I saw the M8 go. There was like 3 ARs that I know Nightmare is a huge fan of, and I think we'll have to see him either pull out the Man of War or maybe even the HVK. That recently got a buff in the last patch, and it has definitely paid off for some people.
All right, so we see a couple rejects coming in from Teddy Bear and Sasquatch. The other night, Nick Shot used that reject to a major advantage as he picked off 2 and got us a round win.
That was me.
Yeah, that was a big play for our team to keep the winning.
Absolutely.
And for you guys not to push it out to a 5-1 lead. That brought us back to 4-2.
Pretty devastating play, especially when the player had to reload.
Absolutely, yeah. But so it looks like some other players are keying in off of that and saw that it got used to effectiveness, and they bring it out here. Twinkies with the Heat Wave, Nightmare with active camo, and Bigfoot using overdrive. Psychosis, Heat Wave, Vision Pulse, and Rejack coming in for Satan's Little Helpers.
Now, the way I understand it, did Rejack recently receive a buff that made them stand up faster after rejacking using their specialist ability?
I am not entirely sure if that is the case.
That's what happened. They actually made it so they have them stand up faster, and
yeah, because I believe he double scuff jumped way up in the air when he shot you on the roof, and then he went back down and wall run to get that last player.
Yeah, I think you can. I think it allows you to get up faster now that they've changed it, which is a huge perk for it.
Yeah, I just can't keep up with all the changes, man. They keep doing and tweaking this game. They need to work on some connection-based stuff first, and instead
yes, they do, absolutely. That happened in the ESL tournament the other day. We had a few connection issues.
Not surprising. All right, so the finishing out score streaks. We should see a lot of low-end score streaks, though. We did have a few. I know Deist was running like a lightning strike and a couple other high-end ones for Search and Destroy the other day, and pulled those off. But this crew should be running, the normal HC cars, maybe a counter UAV, a Guardian, maybe a lightning strike out there, darts, so on and so forth. So let's see what they get. And who is going to be on the bomb side first? I believe the bomb side goes to CDP, right?
I think it might go to Black Ops, actually.
Does it go to Black Ops?
No?
No, it goes on the CDP side. So let's take a look at Classics and who's going to pick up the bomb for Satan's Little Helpers here.
Neutralize the objective.
It is going to be Sasquatch with the bomb. We'll watch Classics as he's leading the charge. Yeah, he's leading the charge solo by himself through A. Now let's go over to Sasquatch because there's Sasquatch with the bomb, picks up a kill. And we had gotten over that just in time. Oh, he's watching the mid now. He's going to pick up another one off the wall run right there. And there's 2 for Sasquatch with the bomb. at B. He's now looking at the sniper area and doesn't see anybody. Nightmare and Bigfoot, first two down. And he's going to go in for this plant. Yes, he's going to go in for the plant right now. Let's take a look at Nachos. He is coming up through the mid and might encounter a player here. Nope, here goes the wall run. As Sasquatch is pegging this guy right here. And you hear the Sixth Sense going off, but he still gets melted down. All right, go to Teddy Bear here. Teddy Bear gets one and then gets taken out. And we are in a 1v1 situation. And Sasquatch picks him up. So 3 kills by Sasquatch, I believe, or did he get all 4? No, it was a pure ace.
He aced him.
He did. He had a pure ace with a bomb plant. And that is a big round opener for Satan's Little Helpers as they look to tie this game up.
Yeah, and it's interesting that he's using the Gorgon because I absolutely can't do anything with that gun.
Yeah,
so
he's going to bring out the AC car.
Here.
Yeah, we got the AC car. We're going to watch that and see if he can pick somebody up with it. Because they are all coming here today, and he's going to get one. There's one with it, and now he's up to a 5 streak, 175 off. Let's go over to Twinkie and see what he's doing. He's got the bomb in hand right now, and he's getting he's laying down some C4, but he's got players in the middle still, and it is 2v2.
Teddy just flanked him and killed him. I don't know who that was.
Yep, Twinkies is with the bomb. We got one player out here back watching, and he's gonna bug out.
See if Sasquatch can spot him here.
Over to Sasquatch. He's in mid. Yeah, here he is. He's in mid, and there he goes one, and he's gonna get another. Oh my goodness!
No, he's not.
Sasquatch is just. Here it is, right here. Boom, and there it is again. Sasquatch.
Sasquatch is tearing it up.
Sasquatch said, "Who is the A player in Search and Destroy on this team? It is me right now." As he comes out firing on a 7 streak to start the game.
He is definitely here to play while Deist is out of commission, not able to snipe.
Alright, so we're going to stick with Sasquatch because right now, I mean, he's got a Guardian and he's 75 away from the Hellfire, so, you know, he should be picking up this bomb and trying to get this plant. If he can get an early pick here, though, he definitely can use the early pick for the Hellfire. And he's playing a little hesitant. He's got his rejack, though, which could save on his thing. He's going to circle around to A by himself. And who's this player? Oh, there it is. He picked him up. And Bigfoot now is in a 1-on-4 situation in a world of hurt. Down 0-2 already. And they're looking at going down 0-3 right now.
And if Sasquatch gets this bomb down, he will
and he's planning right now.
Rounding his streaks soon.
Yes, he's planning. He's got the full streaks now. He's got a Guardian. He's got the Hellfire. He should save onto those in a 1v4 situation. No need to do that. Let's go back to Bigfoot.
Is coming behind.
Let's go. Well, we're going to watch Bigfoot. Yeah, and yeah.
And he's dead.
So Bigfoot can't pick up any kills, and they go down 3-0 in this second map here, and looking to tie the series up at 1-1.
This could be a hot 6-0 on Search and Destroy.
Well, we've seen this before from Satan's Little Helpers coming out to an early lead, and let's see if they can hold on to it. Didn't have such good luck here.
I've seen this from multiple teams. They go up 4 rounds or 3 rounds and then definitely end up losing it.
Teddy Bear is pushing B with the bomb, and he's got a sniper out. He's looking at top greenhouse. He doesn't see anything over there. Let's take a look at Sasquatch. He is in bar right now, and he's gonna. Here comes the Hellfire. Oh, he can get a lot here. He does pick up 2. He picked up 2. He picked up Teddy Bear and Bigfoot. He's at 10-0.
And they know where the other 2 are at because he pinged them on that Hellstorm.
Alright, look at that Nightmare here. He is pushed up on porta potties right now, and you know, he needs to be looking out to the right because he got shot last time on a 5 streak out to the right, but Franklin goes down. Twinkies and Nightmare are left against Tacos and Sasquatch right now. And let's take a look. Sasquatch just picked up the bomb, and nope. Sasquatch again. Absolutely wrecking them. 11-0. I mean,
dang, this is just
this is impressive.
Massacre.
Good
job, Sasquatch.
Absolutely impressive. And the comments are flying in. The comments are flying in now that says Sasquatch will never get that Gorgon again in S&D.
You know, and it could be from his post-surgery that Gorgon and him are just connecting or something.
Yeah, you know, he has had some teeth work being done, and I don't know, maybe the drugs are making him play better. Might have to put
taking, I'll have some.
Exactly. Might have that on the banned substance for the EDCL league. All right, so he's gonna get shock charged here, and this probably would be the end of his streak. No, he still melts Bigfoot. Wow, that is.
Now Nightmare is flanking all the way around him.
Yeah,
he might pick off Sasquatch here.
He's gonna be jumping right here. I'm watching Sasquatch's view. He is. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, are you serious? He is on a
1v1 situation.
Oh wait, there's his rejack.
He's gonna rejack.
He's gonna rejack. He's still gonna get killed. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable Sasquatch.
Major applause. 14 in a row before getting taken down. And that's the win that that Super Awesome Unicorns needs. Let's see if they can build upon that. I mean, we've seen a couple 4-0 comebacks. It's not over until the fat lady sings. Twinkie's at 7 and 5, leading on the Unicorns right now. Let's go take a look at what he's going to do. He's going to pick up the bomb. Does have his heat wave available. Let's see if Sass is bringing it. Sass is bringing out the RC car again. He's motoring through bar, looking for anybody. Probably called out. Nobody here. Everybody's going to be rotating back over to the other bomb point, as he's going to take this RC car through the mid, looking for anybody. He hasn't spotted anybody. He's running out of time with this. He's got nobody here, and now he's driving a little erratic, as he gets taken out from behind and died with the car. So he had the car out, he died, and then another player gets taken out right away, as you see the two-piece coming in from Nightmare on Tacos and Nachos and Sasquatch. So there's 2 in a row, and the Unicorns are not going away.
No, they are not. And this is what happened to multiple teams lately. Hopefully, Satan's Little Helpers can hold on to the lead here. Maybe Sasquatch can pull another 14 streak.
Let's go take a look at Bigfoot. He's at 1 and 5 right now, struggling a little bit as he's going through bar here, trying to set up, and he's going to meet the bomb carrier here shortly. They're peeking. And yes, Bigfoot does pick up the bomb carrier. Bomb is down, but getting picked right up by Classics. Take a look at Classics here.
Franklin just got his first kill of the round.
Wow.
Of this map. He is now officially off that donut cam.
Alright, so Sasquatch and Franklin in a 2v3 situation.
Now Franklin could get the ace here. He has got all 3 kills this round.
So we're in on Franklin here. Oh, there's one left alive. Let's look at Twinkie's point of view. See if he's... we don't want to miss the final kill cam here. And looks like Franklin is going to rotate and put that bomb down at B.
We're out of time. Don't hold back.
Twinkie's going to do the full flank all the way around.
Can't turn this around, yep.
Yeah, he's going to go on the full flank here. Sasquatch is probably hanging out. Oh, there. Both of them have... Yeah, both of them have spotted. They know where he is. There's no way he's going to survive both of these. As, yeah, Sasquatch right with that Gorgon melt.
Just pulling it out and melting everyone.
I mean, it sounded like 2 bullets. Let's count them up and see how many it was, because it wasn't many. 1, 2, 2 bullets. Wow. It's like a Shiva on steroids.
With unlimited ammo.
Yeah, with a much bigger clip. Alright, so Satan's Little Helper shuts down that little streak that they had there. Here comes Sasquatch. This is Franklin on board with Franklin, and he's got an RC car out. Yep. He's going to try to pick up some kills here.
Now their team is on the totally opposite side, so he's going to have to find Twinkies over here.
Definitely, he's definitely going to take this on the backside of this wall run right here and try to hop it around. Here it comes off the wall. He's going to spot one, and then he falls off the map with the car. All right, so that was just bad driving right there, and you know Franklin's relatively young. He doesn't have much experience behind the wheel yet. Oh, 2 players meet right here. Heat Wave by Nightmare. Shoots it at everything
Frankly,
and
can't
misses
find
the
him.
whole world. So Twinkies is now left in a 1v2, and we have a connection interrupted here for
Yep,
Twinkies.
Connection interrupted. Oh, we got a disconnect.
Twinkies and Tacos both timed out on the map screen there. So, as
Link's
per our
power
rules...
just went out as we
Oh,
received
no.
that message.
Alright, so...
Black Ops are
Gonna have to take a pause in the operation here while we figure out Twinks' power went out. We've had Nick Shot's power go out tonight.
Recruits would have kicked your ass.
Must be a crazy anomaly in that region of the country.
It must be. It must be. Alright, so we're going to take a quick break here and see what's going to go on. Wish I had some music for you, but I'm not streaming through OBS yet. Alright, so I think we may have multiple disconnects because both Twinks and Taco, which I believe they are related, both are down and out.
Twinks is back in. He is back
Twinks
on.
is okay. Twinks has got back on.
Guess we're just waiting for Tacos here. See if we can't get him back in this real quick and get these maps pounded out.
Alright, so it looks like Twinks has said, yeah, the power's back on. Looks like both of them are getting back on here. They're having a bad thunderstorm, so that is the situation. They are right there, I think, in Tornado Alley. I believe they're located somewhere in the Oklahoma-Texas region. So, known for their summer storms or spring storms.
Absolutely.
And it's a late night stream. I mean, it's 2 a.m. on the East Coast
It
here.
is, yep, it is really late. It is only 11 o'clock in the West Coast, but
Yeah,
it is
you
late
guys.
for those people in the East Coast.
That's true. But, you know, I'm an IT guy, so I'm up late at night almost every night anyway, at least until about
that's
3 or
true.
4. So
That's true.
I am not a morning person. If we ever scheduled matches at 8:30, I would be a cranky individual.
Now we got some jokes going on in the chat saying, "Oh, I think I banned the Gorgon."
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna replay that last round.
Yeah, we will pick it back up at 5-2. Satan's Little Helpers. They're going to try to do the same bans and protects really quickly. They shouldn't have to change anything on the score streaks or their classes, so they should just need to get right into it.
It's unfortunate that Mother Nature has to get in the way of the E EDCL.
Yeah, well, we can't control everything, unfortunately, so... So while we're waiting for them, don't think we have any next scheduled matches on the books yet. I know the Drunks in Paradise are looking at a 10 p.m. Eastern Friday night match, and I haven't heard anything about any other scheduled matches yet, but they will be announced on Elite Drunks Twitter. And we'll definitely put out a tweet when we go live on Elite Drunks here, Twitch channel. So
I know that my team and Unknown Forces is definitely in the making of possibly having a match on Sunday, so look for that.
so you and our Unknown Forces on Sunday, huh? All right, that'd be a very good
quite
one.
Possibly.
Wonder if we're gonna have another Sunday night doubleheader. Maybe we'll make that a tradition and try to have
That would be fantastic.
2 matches on Sunday nights. I know that's not the most optimal time to tune in, but if you do not catch them live, they are on the archive on the Elite Drunks Twitch channel, and we are moving them over to YouTube on the Elite Drunks YouTube page as well for posterity, because we can only keep them for about 2 weeks on Twitch. But they are getting moved over to the YouTube channel as well. So we'll always have them for bragging rights and any of those. Remember the time I jump sniped you from across the map moments. Which, if you're Deist right now,
many Deist characters.
Yes, and I'm sure Sasquatch definitely wants this game, memorialized, as he started off on a 14-2 streak there before the interruption. Unfortunately, they're going to lose all their streaks that they had built up, but at least they can finish out this map here. We're waiting on to see if they've got it. I think Taco says he finally got it right.
Got it now.
All right.
So we should be kicking it back in here pretty soon. See if we can't get some invites going here.
Alright, just waiting for Twinks and Tacos, and now we got jokes, because Teddy's like, oh, my power just went out. And there he did. He just went off. Are you serious right now?
This is definitely seeming to be a hard feat here.
Hey.
Looks like we got all of Satan's Little Helpers here.
Alright, so Satan's Little Helpers is definitely back. But now we are missing Twinks and Teddy, who just said his power just went out. I thought he was joking there for a minute because I saw him on the screen, and then he disappeared.
Now, I think you guys have a match scheduled for Friday, I believe.
Yes, we're
in Swilberham Lincoln.
Yeah, Friday, Swilberham Lincoln, 10 p.m. Looks like Top Gun and Jolly Rogers, which is the last match of Week 1, is slated for Thursday evening, and that's what they're attempting to get that scheduled and locked down for Thursday evening, which would wrap up Week 1. That is going to be a battle for first place if the Super Awesome Unicorns were to lose tonight. It would be Top Gun, Jolly Rogers, both undefeated teams, for sole possession of first at the end of Week 1. A lot of teams split their series 1-1 this week, and that will definitely be one you want to tune in for, as someone's going to take bragging rights at the end of Week 1 in first place if the Unicorns don't do it first.
Now, we just received a picture of the storm that is over the southern area, Missouri, Tennessee, Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, Oklahoma, and Texas, and it is just getting hammered.
It absolutely is. Alright, Teddy Bear is getting back on here. Now we have political jokes flying in as everybody's dissing on Texas, and they're all like, vote for Ted Cruz.
Maybe he can fix it.
Yeah, I don't know. Ted Cruz is in a world of hurt after dropping 2 states to Mr. Trump today. So we'll see how that shakes out, but Trump is turning in a Sasquatch-type performance right now. Alright, so now we're just waiting on Teddy to reestablish back, and we will get right back into the search and destroy. 5-2, Satan's Little Helpers lead, but they are down 1-0 in the match to the Super Awesome Unicorns, who just decimated them on hardpoint.
Yes, they had sheer decimation from that Gorgon.
And more jokes are pouring in on the chat. How does an online match get rained out? Alright, let's see if Teddy's any closer here. And we apologize for all the dead air time and downtime as I'm trying to text and find out what the ETA is on players reconnecting. Alright, looks like he's back in the party chat, so he should be joining up in the game here just momentarily. I think we've had to talk so much, I'm extremely thirsty now.
Definitely gonna need some H2O here pretty soon.
H2O, yeah, it's a little late to be drinking beers on the East Coast at 2:25 in the morning, so it's Wild Cherry Pepsi tonight.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
Yeah, it is 5 o'clock somewhere. Probably somewhere in like Poland, I'd imagine.
Maybe Czechoslovakia, you know.
Yeah, because in Australia it's
straight there.
I think in Australia it should be around 7:30 p.m. in Australia time. So
just pretend you're Australian for a little bit.
Aye, yep. There we go. Okay. All right, he's connected to online servers, so he's gonna be back in here just momentarily. There he is. Get back in. We're gonna fire up the band protects, make this go as quick as possible. All for what is probably inevitable a Satan's Little Helpers win on Search and Destroy as they lead 5-2 right now. And Sasquatch has basically just dominated the entire game himself. There were some jokes about banning the Gorgon out for this last map, see if Sasquatch could live without it, but that is against the rules, and so hopefully we'll go through the same bans and protects somewhat quickly. But if anything indication, watch Franklin's internet go out right now.
Somebody will drop. It will always happen.
Hey, it might always happen. So, and with the weather situation, you never know. It could drop out again in the middle of uplink.
Yep, it very well could. You have to prepare for the worst.
But we will struggle on, and hopefully we can wrap this match up. I didn't anticipate it going this late, but it's what happens when you schedule one at 1:30 in the morning on the East Coast time. We're gonna have to get a West Coast broadcast team of you and somebody else out there on the West Coast to do these matches.
Absolutely.
At these
do that.
Crazy hours. I'll catch it on live stream afterwards. We definitely need to set that up.
We could definitely get me and One Awkward Panda, or maybe even Nightmare and One Awkward Panda. They definitely live closer to the West Coast than the East Coast.
Alright, these edit created classes shouldn't take it long. Yeah, there they go. Thank you guys for saving us a minute.
Should be very quick and painless.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, everybody was pretty much set up. Should be firing it up real quick here.
Just like Sasquatch's Gorgon. 2 bullets, that's it.
Wow. I can't even believe, I didn't even realize those. You know, and I had such trouble with the Gorgon doing all the headshot challenges and everything else, and it just, it was my most hated gun.
I still hate all the LMGs. I cannot play with them to save my life.
Alright, so back into the match, 5-2. Satan's Little Helpers looking to close this out, even up the series at 1-1. And we'll be moving on to Infection uplink after this map is complete.
Who
All
are we
right.
gonna start with?
Oh, I think we should just start with Sasquatch and see what he's going to do here. They are on the offensive side here, so... Oh, what? Are you serious here? And now the stream just